Hello everyone. Today we are talking patterns for a summer holiday wardrobe, a summer holiday capsule, vacation wardrobe, whatever you want to call it. This is a video that will help you figure out a key collection of patterns to make, to mix match, and have different outfits to bring with you when you go on a summer vacation. So I'm excited to share 8 patterns with you that I'm planning on making for my upcoming summer holiday. And I really hope that it helps you, and I really hope that it sparks some creativity. So, a note about capsule wardrobes, capsule collections before we begin. Maybe you clicked on this video because you really love sewing, you wanted to get some new pattern suggestions, but probably you clicked on this video because you wanted a more seamless and efficient and easy way to pack for a trip, or even just think about and conceptualize looks on a trip. And so usually a capsule wardrobe, the general idea of it is you pick a certain number of items, whether that be 4 shirts and 3 bottoms and 2 dresses and 4 jackets or whatever, and they're kind of all relatively neutral in the way that they go together and they can fit together. Maybe all of the colors are complementary or whatever that may mean for you, so that you can mix and match them and really get more than one wear out of each item when you're on your trip. My goal in bringing a capsule wardrobe when I travel is to honestly have extra space in my suitcase so that I can buy even more clothes, more vintage clothes, souvenirs, local fabrics and things from local craftsmen and things like that back in my suitcase with me, and I don't want to bog it down with a million different individual looks when I go. So, because I only do a carry-on because your girl's not checking a bag out here. So yeah, I really hope that this will be helpful, and let's dive in. Okay, so the first pattern we're going to talk about is going to be the Friday Pattern Company Saguaro set. This set is perfect for having 2 pieces that you can mix and match with the rest of the things that you're going to make. I would really suggest, if you're making it for a summer or spring holiday or even early fall, that you make it out of a cotton or linen fabric. I've also seen it made in a silk fabric, which would be really, really beautiful. Maybe if you want to take this into a winter time, fall situation. But I really think that making it in linen or a linen blend would be perfect. And you can take both pieces of the set, like I mentioned, mix and match them. I will definitely be doing another video after this one, styling all of the pieces that I've made so that you can see what I mean. But the pieces can stand alone, or you can wear them together. So it's a really, really useful piece to have. Super easy to make. I was able to make both pieces in about 3 hours, not including cutting. And so it's really beginner friendly. There's a video tutorial, there's a blog tutorial. I would really highly suggest making this pattern so that you can bring it with you on your summer vacation. The second pattern that I'm gonna suggest is going to be the Olivia one piece from Edgewater Avenue. And so this is a swimsuit pattern originally. Edgewater Avenue is super popular for their swim patterns, and swim fabric is much easier to get nowadays because swim patterns are everywhere. But Edgewater Avenue is the gold standard for swim patterns. Lots of video tutorials, lots of help online as well. But I really love the Olivia because there are several different options when it comes to cheek coverage. And so you can choose, if you're going on a family vacation, or if you're going on a gal's vacation, or if you're going on a romantic vacation, you can sort of mix and match it in different ways. But the reason why I really highly suggest this pattern for your summer holiday capsule, me-made capsule, is that you can wear it as a bodysuit. And so if you make it in a solid color, I plan on making mine in maybe a cherry red or a black. I can wear it with denim shorts, or I can wear it even with jeans, so that I can, use it multiple places. So if you are planning on making a summer holiday capsule, I'd highly suggest making 2 Olivia one pieces, maybe one that's in a pattern print and one that's in a solid print, so that you can wear it as a swimsuit and wear it as a bodysuit. And if you get one wet and it's dirty and it has to be put in your bag to launder, you have another one that you can wear. And so yeah, I highly suggest this pattern, super easy. I will link where I get my swimwear elastic and a few sources of swimwear fabric as well. Okay, so the next 2 patterns that I'm going to recommend are 2 separate patterns that I'm gonna suggest you wear together as a set, but you can also wear them separately, of course. One of my favorite things to just wear in life, and maybe this is a controversial opinion, but doesn't matter. Bike shorts, I really love to dress them up. I love to dress them down. And so Issa and Stitches, Isabel Schultz has a free bike shorts pattern on her YouTube channel that I really love. It's super easy. You can also use things like the Helen's Closet Avery leggings and hack them into bike shorts. But yeah, I would really, really recommend having a pair of bike shorts in maybe like a unique sort of spandex athletic fabric, maybe like a ribbed fabric or a cool pattern. I don't really know how mix and matchy you can get with the other items in your capsule wardrobe, you know, if you make it with a pattern. So maybe a solid might be best. Make that so that you can wear it as part of an athletic set that you're gonna make, or as something separate that you can layer things on top of, wear a tank top with, wear sort of an oversized button up with. One of my favorite ways to style bike shorts, highly recommend. It's a free pattern as well. So the pattern I recommend to go with this in a set is going to be the Shelly tank from Alissah Threads. She's a really, really fun and awesome sewist that I found on Instagram and that I've been following for a while. And this is a one shoulder tank that you can make with a spandex fabric or ribbed fabric. But you know, this is all the rage right now. This is a trend, having a one shoulder tank. But I really suggest, you know, using a fabric that has a lot of spandex in it, so that it really has a lot of like negative ease and clings to your body, so that it will sort of feel like athletic wear, because you're gonna make it, if you take my suggestion, with the same fabric as the bike shorts. So the Shelly tank and the bike shorts, same fabric. For me, maybe that's a solid color rib fabric that is, you know, athletic spandex, and so I can wear the bike shorts by themselves. And then of course the Shelly tank is a tank top, so I can wear it with jeans, I can wear it with any of the other like skirts and things that I'm gonna make, or I can wear these two as a set, because on my summer vacation I definitely plan on doing a lot of hiking. So I highly suggest wearing these together as a set. Okay, so the fifth pattern that I suggest is going to be the Sicily slip dress from Sewing Masin. This is a pattern that I know a lot of people make as the full dress version, but I'm gonna actually suggest that you make it as a top. And this is gonna help you be super versatile with just being able to tuck it into jeans, tuck it into anything else that you wear or make or bring, like skirts or anything else. If you have sort of like a night out during your trip, I know that during my trip, I plan on going like on a really fancy night out dinner or something like that. I can, you know, just bring this out, wear it. It's super light because I'm gonna make it out of silk charmeuse probably, or printed silk. And so it will be a really great option to just have in my arsenal, so that I can make sure that I have something to dress up if I need to. And by make it as a top, I really just mean take the pattern that is a full dress and just cut it into a top, right? I always suggest when you do that and you're just sort of like eyeballing it, like I always do, give yourself, you know, a little bit more length than you think, and then adjust it once you've done the 24-hour hang test that you do with bias cut garments. But yeah, highly suggest this. It's super, super cute. Just want to also mention, I have a few tips in one of my reviews that I did of the Sicily slip top on Instagram. But if you have a larger bust measurement like I do, larger than the model that the pattern was made after, you might want to lengthen the straps, because there's a facing on the inside of the Sicily slip dress that'll cut into them, cut into the gals there, if you don't lengthen the straps. So I lengthened them about an inch the last time I made it. So I'm definitely gonna make it for my upcoming trip as a top, not a dress. All right, so pattern number 6 that I'm gonna suggest is going to be a tank top. So you already have the Shelly tank top by Alissah Threads that you're making. That's the one shoulder tank top. But what I'm gonna suggest now is sort of a tank top that you can make and wear as an elevated basic. And so once again, this is something that you can interchange with a lot of the other pieces in your collection that you're gonna make and bring on your vacation. But 2 tank top patterns that I suggest, just depending on your preference, your styling preferences. Number 1 is gonna be the Blomma tank from Paradise Patterns. This is something that I've made 400 times, maybe not 400 times, but at least 40 times. I love this tank. I just always make sure to get the highest quality, maybe organic or, you know, organic rib or something like that fabric that I can, so that I can have an elevated basic. And then the second pattern is gonna be the Lola tank from Staystitch Pattern Company. This tank sort of cuts in and gives you like a eraser situation in the front. And so love the style lines on it. But if you're somebody like me who will be wearing a bra with everything, maybe you know, aren't somebody who has a strapless bra, you don't want to buy a new bra, you know, I would go with the Blomma tank because it has a little bit thicker straps there for you. But if you're somebody who can go braless out in this world, the Lola tank is really, really awesome. So I would highly suggest it. All right, pattern number 7 is going to be another pattern from Sewing Masin because she's awesome. It's gonna be the Atlas wrap dress. I'm gonna suggest that you make this as a skirt. There's lots of other types of wrap skirts that sort of have this like bow detail on the front. I don't even wanna call it a bow because I don't like to wear bows, and bows are a statement. If you're a bow person, bow it up, but I'm not. So like a tie maybe. But, you know, the Atlas wrap skirt is just a really, really beautiful pattern. It's really versatile. You can do the sleeves, you can do it sleeveless, you can do it short sleeve, and I've made it several times now and I really, really love it. So I suggest getting this pattern, and then for your summer capsule, just making a wrap skirt. But just know that once you have this pattern to use it for your summer capsule, you're gonna love this pattern and you're gonna wanna use it all the time. And so that's why I suggest getting it. But this is somewhere where I would maybe add in a pattern, or maybe add in something fun, maybe an accent to where you're going or something like that. For me, I'm gonna go somewhere relatively tropical, and so maybe I'll have tropical flowers or something like that going on the fabric. And so yeah, I definitely suggest using the Atlas wrap dress for the wrap skirt. And then, as you know, you can then wear any of the tank tops that you made, whether you chose the Lola tank or the Blomma tank, the Shelly tank, the one shoulder tank, you can wear with this as well. But then also the top of the Saguaro set that you made from Friday Pattern Company, you can probably wear with this too. So definitely want to suggest that. The last pattern that I'm suggesting that you make for your summer holiday capsule wardrobe is going to be the Pomona pants by Anna Allen clothing. You probably have an elastic waist pattern, pants pattern somewhere in your collection already. But what I love about the Pomona pants is that number 1, they're really easy to make up. And number 2, they're easy to sort of adjust depending on what you need, or you know, what you think you might need in terms of elastic waist pants. And they also don't have a side seam, and so they're just sort of a different style. These are also something that you can use to sort of make like lounge pants, or just a versatile wear with anything pant. Ways I would suggest wearing this, and the reasons why I suggest making this in addition to the Saguaro set, which obviously has elastic waist pants already. In the Saguaro set, those pants have pockets, and so those are more of like, this is a set, I'm wearing this as like my fit type of thing. The Pomona pants, I think, are just like, throw it in your bag. You always have, you know, a linen pant, or like, you know, a linen blend, just something that you can just have, right? And so I like the wide leg version of this pattern, and I'll wear it over the Olivia one piece if I'm on the beach, or even if I'm just like then walking through the town after I have like a watery situation going on, or I can wear it with any of the tank tops tucked into it. I like to widen the elastic waistband on the Pomona pants so that it's more comfortable. You can also do this and sort of elongate the waist part of it and the crotch curve. If you're pregnant and you're looking for pants that sort of flex with you for maternity wear, this is a really great option. And so yeah, I would highly suggest making a pair of Pomona pants, or 2 or 3, to bring with you. You can cut them into shorts. Like I said, I really love the wide leg version because I can wear them with platform sandals, I can wear them with heels, and they sort of can also be dressed up if you add a drawstring to it as well. Like I mentioned, I will definitely be making a video to show you what I made, because I plan on making all of these for my holiday, which is in about a month, and how I styled them, because you can definitely mix and match. I'm thinking I'm gonna go on my vacation for about 6 days, but I'm thinking I'll be able to get at least 20 different outfits out of this. So, all right, those are 8 patterns that you can make for your summer holiday capsule wardrobe that you can mix and match, and hopefully will help you create a lot of really awesome outfits.